Hi, and welcome to Purposeful Woman Podcast, today's episode. And today we have Deb Barnes. Deborah is an expert course writer who left a job as a corporate learning specialist in pursuit of her launching her own learning agency called DB Learning Solutions. Using her 15 years of experience designing and developing courses for various organizations, she now helps solopreneurs and new course writers create impactful and transformative online programs. Her goal is to help course creators map out engaging courses and elevate the quality of online courses overall. Hi, and welcome, Deb.
Hi, thank you so much. It is a pleasure to be here.
It is a pleasure to have you here with us. So
It's
tell us,
exciting.
tell us more. What is your story? Why is it important to you to create those courses?
Okay, all right. So, my name is Deborah, and I am an expert course designer. So, I write courses for entrepreneurs and small businesses, people who are looking to scale their business, who are looking to gain new customers. So, my experience, or I guess you could say my background, is in learning and development. So, I started a long time ago teaching. And I wasn't a school teacher, I was an ESL teacher. And what I discovered while teaching ESL was that not only did I love teaching, but I loved the aspect of learning and creating those lesson plans. And it kind of pulled me in the direction of curriculum. And I decided to explore a career in something called instructional design. If you don't know what it is, it's basically just like curriculum planning, like you would see in the school system, but instructional design targets adults. So what you would see in a college or university, or what you would see in workplace training. So I eventually went into instructional design and I became like a training specialist. I created workshops. I did a lot of workshops, like just trained them. I facilitated seminars and I worked in many organizations. And the past, I would say, 2 years or so, I've been experiencing this push to launch my own business. I've been feeling the need for a new perspective on online learning. I've noticed that there is a big trend, right? A big surge in courses, online courses, programs being launched. And I was noticing that there was less focus on quality and more focus on earning passive income, which is great, so awesome. But I wanted to come in with my experience and help people create better programs.
That is wonderful. I love, 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 love that. It's so important to have a quality over quantity.
Yeah.
And I believe that you helping them to do so. So what will be your mistake that you wish you could avoid it after right working in corporate, becoming entrepreneur? It's a little different environment. And I would like to know what was that?
Well, I'm still going through all of the learning stages as a new entrepreneur. It's not easy necessarily to always motivate yourself, as you have good days and bad days. But luckily, I have such a strong purpose. I feel so passionate about what I do and about what I'm trying to do in the industry, that when I have bad days or hard days, I just remember my why and the purpose behind what I'm doing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what will be then your biggest, what do you think is the biggest myth in industry that on online courses that you wanted to debunk?
So in the online learning industry right now, like if you go on Instagram or if you just Google online courses, or even if you go on to like Udemy or something like that, people are basically saying anyone can write a course, right? If you have a passion, you can write a course, right? You can do it. And what I'm seeing is not anyone can do it. Some people need help, and some people may not actually have the expertise or the passion for it that they think they do. So I think that there's another side to that too. So there's two myths. The one side is that not anybody can do it. You do need help perhaps. But on the other side, some people fall into self-doubt. They actually are really good and they are qualified to create a course. They have an expertise, but a lot of us fall into imposter syndrome. And I would say the other myth I want to say is like, you don't have to be an absolute expert in what you do. Sure, you're going to go online and you're going to see people in your industry creating courses, and you're going to feel, oh, they're better than me, right? You're going to feel, that they've got more knowledge or more skills on a certain topic. That shouldn't, sway you, right? Dissuade you from creating your own course.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree. It's you might be a great educator, but you might be not be able to create a great course that is so digestible and succinctable. And we all seen that. We all gone through courses that is, oh my God, like you just don't want to even go into the next module. And other courses
Yeah.
you're like, just binge watch it and they're like so excited to do the all exercises and implement it because it's such a small, awesome steps created. And that's what I see such a powerful courses.
Yeah, it's becoming, because there are so many courses now that are being launched, and because there's that notion that anyone can create a course, we are seeing the saturation of courses that are maybe not that good, right? So the quality is dropping. And for me, as somebody who is really passionate in this field, I want to come in and give a hand and help out.
So what will be your advice then if somebody wants to create a course? What will be their first steps or to create, how can we create a successful online course?
So there's a few things that you can do, but I would say the most important thing that you need to start off with is I think that's a quote by Stephen Covey, which is begin with the end in mind. To have a really good course, you need to know what the end result is. In other words, what will your learners come away with? So when your audience decides to purchase your course, they're banking on you, right? They're banking on your course to deliver some kind of result. They have a goal, right? They want to see something come to life. They want to change. Maybe they want to be able to create something or do something, and they buy your course for that reason. So if you want to create a really good course, that's what you first need to start focusing on. And that's why they say like you need to know your audience, because you can create a course for yourself, no problem. But is it actually going to have value and make an impact to your customers?
Yeah, powerful. I want you to finish that sentence. If you really knew me, you will know that I am like,
Passionate and dedicated to learning.
yes, yes, I love that. All right, awesome. So share with us, please, how that they can find more of you, they can work with you, and what do you have for us today?
So I have a few ways you can get in touch. I'm pretty active on Instagram. So my handle is just DB_learning solutions. And I'm pretty active on there. I provide tips and best practices about creating courses. I'm also on Facebook, but a little less active there, just DB Learning Solutions. Or you can visit my website, which is www.dblearningsolutions.com. And if you go to my website, on the front page, there is a free resource for all visitors, and that is a guide to help you get started to outline your course. So it's called the Ultimate Guide to Brain Dumping. And this guide, so brain dumping, if you don't know, I'll just say it really quick because I know we're wrapping up, is sort of the first process that you go through when you're beginning to pull out the ideas from your head and
And
put them
that's what
onto
you're gonna
paper.
exactly find out on the free gift. You're gonna find out what's the brain dumping is. Thank you
Yes.
so much,
Thank
Deb.
you.
Thank you, and thank you. I will see you in the next episode. And
Thank
don't
you.
forget to send a message to +1 401 399 4105 for the Hey podcast to stay in sync with a purposeful community. Bye bye.
Bye.
And if you love this episode and you would love to see more of that, click the subscribe button to Purposeful Woman Podcast. And don't forget to text us to stay in tune with the Purposeful community for awesome tricks by texting to number +1 401 399 4105. And we will link descriptions in the episode to all of that we mentioned today. Bye. Turn your one day to day one with a purposeful day.